Welcome to Detroit Sports Jersey Media, Sundays from 11 a.m. to noon, broadcasting live from Detroit and stretching to Texas and the Virgin Islands, here on 107.3 FM WVIE, with co-host Longhorn. Straight sports talk, no professionals here. And now, here's your host that never gets it right, but is never wrong, Will.
All right. Welcome to Detroit Sports Jersey Media. I'm your host, Will, with the Longhorn and the Jersey Girl. Are y'all there?
Were you there?
Yeah, you there, Jersey Girl?
I'm here.
How about yourself, Longhorn?
See?
Longhorn, are you there?
Oh, I'm here.
Not there.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
Y'all hear the intro?
Yeah. All right, check it out. Let me throw out the number. 313-868-0351. 313-868-0342. What we got going on? We're going to start out the gate with your boy, former Detroit Lions player, retiring. I want to get y'all opinion on that. Go ahead.
Well, Jersey Girl, you can start it out.
Oh, you guys are so sweet. It's time to call it a career, and I don't blame him. I mean, he can walk away. He's still a young man. He's 30 years old, and he's got plenty of money. So as long as he invests it right, he did a good job. He did a good thing.
How you know he got plenty of money?
Yeah.
Huh?
He'll be fine.
How you know he got plenty of money?
Because he sent me his account balances not too long ago.
Jersey Girl been down in his pockets.
Yep.
Yes, all right. You know the number one question I want to ask you.
What?
Is he a Hall of Famer?
Well, you're going to say no because he doesn't have a ring.
No, what I'm going to say. I'm asking y'all, what do y'all think? I know what I'm going to say. I don't need nobody speaking for me.
Individually, on the individual level, I would say he's a Hall of Famer. He just, unfortunately, got on the team that was not a Hall of Fame sports team. And unfortunately, some people say that, people go to the Lions if they just want to make money because, or if they go there for their careers to die and sputter and head on into the abyss of just, so yeah, individually, if there was an individual Hall of Fame where you didn't need rings to get into, I would say yes, because the requirements to get in the Hall of Fame is not Super Bowl rings, Will. I'm just letting you know that right now. Actually,
I know,
it's
that's
not
why.
even stats.
You know what?
It's not even stats.
That's why it's watered down and they fooling you fans. You're right.
If you want to look at the rules, it's not even stats. I think it's about 5 years retired or removed from the sport.
They need to change them. They need to change the rules.
There's not even a moral clause to be in the Hall of Fame. You can be an axe murderer and be in the Hall of Fame.
Okay, leave Hernandez out of this. Aaron Hernandez, we ain't talking about nothing. His career been over with. We ain't talking bringing no killers up in here. No Hall of Fame. Only killer in the Hall of Fame.
In the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that's true. That. But listen here. Go ahead, Jersey Girl. I'm gonna let you give your opinion on it. And once I say it again, they need to change the rules.
I don't think they need to change the rules, but I don't think he's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer because, it takes a while for receivers to get in. And look at how long Chris Carter got in. You know what I'm saying? So I think he'll be in there. He's just not going to be first ballot.
Well, now, let me tell you what the fault with Chris Carter was because his off-field problem. Fortunately, Calvin had none of those problems, so he will be a first ballot Hall of Famer, which I wouldn't
think so.
Yeah, he will be. He will be, trust me. What's going to stop him from getting in? As y'all fans all into the numbers, he has no rings. What's going to stop him from
True.
getting in? But he had no problems off the field. He wasn't a problem with his teammates. So what's going to stop him from getting in? Everybody loved him.
Well, I would say it depends on how many receivers still haven't been elected to the Hall of Fame. I mean, let's put it this way. Do you think T.O. gets in before him?
Well, what's stopping him is his problems off the field, which wasn't nothing major, but his problem just keeping him out is his problems with the team. I mean, he went to different teams, and every teams he had, he tainted the locker room, and that's what's basically keeping him out. Let's keep it real. That's, you got players out here, former players and current players, that will throw salt in your game to make sure that you don't get into the Hall of Fame. Look at give you a perfect example. We'll get to this guy later. Look at the former player of the Redskins try to throw salt on RG3, talking about everybody on the team didn't like him or this and that. But the team members came up and, said that was a total lie. We didn't say that. We didn't, you know what I'm saying? But you got players out there that would try to destroy your career, whether you still playing or you retired. And, they don't want to see you get in the Hall of Fame because they hating, because he is a bum. I said it. I don't know the hell who he was. Chris Coolio, who the hell he is. Who was this guy? I don't even know what position he played. But he out there running his mouth.
Those haters, man. Haters, even the millionaires, and they come in all shapes and sizes and colors, brother. Haters. Hater-rays.
But I'm telling you right now, Calvin Johnson, even though he had an outstanding career, did not belong in the Hall of Fame. Simple as that. And y'all know my criteria of getting into the Hall of Fame. Is it his fault that he played for this bum organization? No. Is it Barry Sanders' fault that he played for this bum organization? Of course not. Hall of Fame material, you got to have the numbers and the rings. I'm sorry. And then my thing is this, right? You have the chance. See, I'm telling you why I say this with the rings and everything. Let me finish. Because the players have the chance to take their talent to another team to win a ring. They choose to stay here and get the money. So I'm faulting them for that. You rather have the money over the ring with your numbers. So therefore, I can't put you in the Hall of Fame because you greedy about the dollar bills. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but see, you got to look at it on the other hand, too. They have the talent, but who's to say that the other teams may not want to pay them for that talent?
Man,
That's
please.
right.
Man, get the hell out of here. Who ain't going to pay Calvin Johnson and Barry Sanders? What team, man? If these clowns...
It's obvious that somebody didn't pay him because every time he came for a new contract, he signed with the Lions. You mean to tell me somebody out there couldn't have thrown him enough money to pull him from the Lions?
Whoa. He didn't. Whoa. They didn't test the free agent market. They chose to sign these contracts while they were still under contract. They never tested the free agent market.
But once they sign the contract, before they re-sign, you can't talk to the player.
No, you can't. You can't talk to no players under contract. That's called tampering. No, you can't, Longhorn. Check your
I'm not talking about talk to him hey, man, sign this contract.
No. You cannot talk to the players.
Still,
You cannot talk to them, period.
Yeah, I know, because Kansas City's in that jacked up situation now.
You cannot talk to the players, period, while they under contract.
So it's obvious that they didn't think the other team was going to give them that amount of money when they re-signed with the Lions.
And it don't matter. Like I said, they chose to stay with take the money. That's their fault. They should have took their talent elsewhere. I'll give you a perfect example. Whoa. I'll give you a perfect example. LeBron, when he left Cleveland, he could have got way more money in Cleveland or the same amount of money, but he chose to go win him a championship ring. Matter of fact, 2 of them. He chose to take his talent to South Beach and win him a ring.
Let me tell you this. The amount of money that he could have got to stay with Cleveland is dwarf size. It's mini-me size to the amount of money that he got.
Whoa. No. Cleveland could have matched that same offer that Cleveland could have.
I'm talking about the money that he got that we don't see in Miami from the money that he got that we didn't see in Miami, that Cleveland
What
couldn't
money?
match.
What money?
I'm telling
What
you,
money?
the books that you don't see, the books that we don't see.
First of all, Longhorn, this ain't the mafia running the NBA. Now, it ain't Al Capone's. We ain't doing no Al Capone contracting here. Where he's getting,
I'm
where he
trying
have
to
to
tell
get
you.
paid under the table, like your boys down there working at the liquor store that's getting paid under the table to avoid taxes and child support. This ain't that type of situation.
Oh Lord!
This ain't that type of. It ain't going down like that, Longhorn. Now what
Look,
there are
backdoor deals going on every day in sports.
Now what you
and we
should
know this.
Now what you should have said.
not.
No, they're not. Now what you should have said, Longhorn, that they can't make the money in the small market off the court as they can like in L.A. and New York. Now that's
So
what
you
you should.
So you done made my case. There you go.
No. Them ain't backdoor deals though, Longhorn. Them
But
ain't
those
backdoor.
are deals. Those are deals that pulled him up. That pulled him out of Cleveland.
No. What pulled him out of Cleveland?
I mean, because he was still getting paid that $90 million deal from Nike.
Exactly.
Even after he signed his rookie contract.
So why would Calvin Johnson leave the Lions?
To get a ring like LeBron did. To get a ring, to be a champion, to know how I feel to hoist that trophy over his head.
Hey, Calvin Johnson, he plays pro ball. He knows what other teams are doing before he re-signs a contract.
But he chose to take the money. He chose to take the money. He didn't want no ring in his career, obviously, because he wasn't going to get one here. He obviously didn't want one in his career. That's obvious.
Oh, that was his plan?
Oh, you mean to tell me if you thought that he was actually, when he sat down and signed that contract, that he actually thought he was going to win a ring here? Are you serious? Are you serious? Don't nobody sit down at the Detroit Lions table and sign a contract and they be like, yeah, we going to win it this year. The hell out of here. They say, I'm getting paid. My family's set for the rest of their life and my career will die here.
Hey, I throw the white flag on that one. I surrender. Good luck to you, Kate. Good luck to you, Megatron. Going out there in your retirement, enjoying all that money that Jersey Girl said you got stacked.
Oh, he gonna get paid. He gonna be on ESPN, CBS, one of them. They gonna pick him up. Fox, somebody gonna pick him up. He gonna make that TV money. There's no doubt about that.
Hey, maybe we can get him on our show. Call him up, see what he's doing next Sunday.
I don't think he should have retired. I just would have forced him to, like RG3 did. I just would have forced him to let me go. I'd have took my talent somewhere else.
Man, his body, man. After a while, your body.
I was about to say, but if his health is.
No, man, come on, 30 years old. The hell out of here. He's 30 years old. He's still a young buck. He's 30 years old. You know what I was doing?
But you know what? You're looking at age. You don't know how you don't know about his ankles, man, and pretty soon you look at that 30-year.
His ankles was hurting when he re-signed that contract. His ankles was hurting when he was sitting at that desk signing that contract. His ankles was wrapped up and iced up. Huh? Why he didn't retire then? Why he didn't retire then? Huh?
Well, you mad at Calvin Johnson for retiring? Sound like you mad because he left. Hey, just give that man a Super Ford 150, load it out, give him a ticket take parade down Woodward Avenue. Everybody just stand on the side and throw confetti out there and take him down to Renaissance and treat him to a restaurant or something.
I'm not mad because Calvin retired. I'm mad because he wasted all that great talent here, just like with Barry Sanders. That's what I'm mad about. That's what I'm mad about. When you resigned, when you had a chance to become a free agent, you should have. How many years did he play when he resigned his contract, Jersey Girl? When he did it, how many years did he play before he just retired? About 2 or 3 years.
Yes.
He could have had him a ring in them 2 or 3 years. He could have had him a ring. Did he put up good numbers? Did he put up good numbers?
More than that.
Did he put up good numbers? Did he put up good numbers in them 2 or 3 years when he resigned that contract? Yes.
He did.
Yes.
Yeah, but you got to also look at it this way. Not just from him leaving, but who would want, okay, say he leave and go to another team. Who's the guarantee that that team's going to be Super Bowl contender?
Man, get the hell out of here. He could have went to the Packers, New England, Seattle. Man, please, they contenders every year. every
I was
year.
about to say he could have. Packers maybe not, but he could have gone to. He could have gone to Seattle. He could have gone to the Patriots potentially.
He could have even went to Pittsburgh. They would have been contenders. Come on, man. What are you talking about?
But that does not mean they would have wanted him.
Oh, man, are you serious?
Yes, they would have.
Man, are you man, hey,
I'm
is
trying
that
to tell you,
is
brother.
that a bar you sitting at? Is that
I'm trying to tell you, man. Just cause a person is good on one team does not. We always talk about this. People fitting in the scheme and of another team. Just because a person is a superstar on a team that, as you say, are bums, does not mean he's gonna take his show on the road and be a superstar on another team that already has superstars playing for them. First of all,
let me tell you, put it to you like this: if he put up them great numbers with this bum quarterback we have here in Detroit, could you imagine? Could you imagine the numbers he put up? And don't please do not compare the quarterbacks, the Russell Wilsons, the Tom Brady's, and the Aaron Rodgers. Nowhere on. Please don't compare Stafford to them. Please don't do that. Don't
what you're saying is when Wilson came into the league, Johnson could have re-signed his quarterback and went to Seattle. When Wilson came into the league, is that what you're telling me?
Okay.
Why not? He's a better quarterback than Stafford.
So why didn't Johnson see that in the future? If Johnson would have saw that in the future when Wilson came into the league and said, "That's the quarterback I want to play for," if he'd have saw the crystal ball, then he would have said, "Okay, you know what? I'm going to see if I can play for Seattle because they just got this new rookie quarterback, and I know he's going to take him to the Super Bowl." He didn't see that in his future, so he signed for the line and got his dime.
How many Super Bowls have Seattle been to?
2.
How many have Johnson and Stafford been to?
None.
Case closed.
Case.
And whoa. And if they didn't have
at the time though, they didn't know. And you can't
that's
just
what
really
I'm
say.
and
you know
that's
what
I'm
I want
saying.
to go
You
play
don't
with
know.
another team like that.
He could have done it this week. He could have forced their hands to cut him, and he could have went there and played. They would have had 2 Super Bowls if they didn't have an idiot offensive coordinator that didn't want to give it to Marshawn Lynch to run 1 more yards after he done ran for 121. Seattle could have had 2.
Let me give you a hypothetical. Johnson would have been on Seattle. They wouldn't have thrown the ball. They wouldn't have gave the ball to Lynch, to the beast mode. They would have thrown it towards Johnson. My man still would have disrupted that play.
First of all, Lynch is retired. Lynch is retired. First of all, you throw it up high, Calvin gonna go get it. But man, don't get me started. So you got me out here defending.
Jersey girl, you're a nurse. You need to give that guy some blood pressure medicine, something.
I just don't get this. Y'all Lions fans, are y'all actually happy that he ended his career here like that? Are you serious?
Brother, you may keep saying he's 30 years old, but if they do I'm not going to say an autopsy because he's not dead, but if they do a body analysis on his body's probably like 55 years old from all them hits, man, and his ankles. There's a time when a player knows it's time to go. You just can't start throwing age on somebody and say, "Hey, he's 30. Man, you need to keep playing. You're 30 years old."
Longhorn, his body was like that when he resigned the contract.
Well, he got his money. He's gone.
I really don't think so because, look, this year he really did not play that much. And he did not play at the level that we expected it to be at. So obviously something was not right.
There's a point in a person's career in all sports where they know, hey, it's just time. You sad, aren't you, Will?
Yeah, I'm sad.
I know. A Jersey girl, Will is sad. Let's have a moment of silence for Will because he done lost Megatron, and we know that Stafford's going to be exposed. We know this, but that's all good.
Let me ask you a question. We're going to take a quick commercial break here. When we come back, we done, one more, once the season is over, once the season is over, should I say, we'll also be stepping down. And I'm going to ask you, out of these 3 guys that's stepping down this year, which one are you going to miss the most? We'll be back after a word from our sponsor.
Detroit Sports Jersey Media is the hottest sports radio show in Detroit and beyond. We stretch to the Virgin Islands and the heart of Texas. For advertising information, email info@DetroitSportsJerseyMedia.com or call 313-624-7814. We air live every Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on 107.3 FM WVIE. Detroit Sports Jersey Media is sponsored by ENO Productions. Are you looking to create a professional slideshow or video for business or a special celebration? Then go to fiverr.com/ENO Productions for top quality video production work. Orders are done to your taste and specifications. ENO Productions is the team that everyone goes to when they want their videos done right. That's ENO Productions. Go to fiverr.com/ENO Productions. That's fiverr.com/ENO Productions. Detroit Sports Jersey Media is sponsored by Sandra Dela Cruz. Sandra Dela Cruz is an independent beauty consultant for Mary Kay Cosmetics. She is based out of Killeen, Texas. To reach her, her phone number is 254-681-2456, or you can shoot an email to sdelacruz, that's SDELACRUZ, sdelacruz622 at marykay.com. She is enriching women's lives with Mary Kay.
All right, welcome back to Detroit. Welcome back to Detroit Sports Jersey Media. I'm your host, Will Longhorn, the Jersey Girl. You guys there?
Anytime, I'm here, brother.
Jersey Girl, speak up.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I'm just messing with you. I heard you guys did pretty well last year. I checked out the show. I'm proud of you boys and girls.
Aw, thank you.
You know, y'all held it down. You know, I was in the. Let me tell you about this training, man.
We want to hear about your Barney Fife training.
I mean, man, I work with this guy, and I ain't gonna say his name, but just a pure idiot. Let me give you a perfect example. Like, he'll see a light flashing, right? He'll say, "Is that light flashing?" You see it's flashing. You know, he'll come in here and be like, "Is that Henry sitting in that chair?" No, that's Barack Obama. Who the hell you think is sitting in that chair? I mean, just dumb questions, man. Like, man, I'm like, oh, man, I had to get away from that guy, man. Sometimes I just look at him and shake my head. Can't believe, man, this guy is just, I ain't gonna call him no names, but, man, I know y'all work with people like that. You just can't believe, man, that they, you know, the mentality is, anyway.
I understand.
Yeah, let me get off of that. I'm having my soap opera moment here, but it was ugly, man. It was ugly. Anybody want to join in the conversation? 313-868-0351, 313-868-0342. Now, check this out. We have three legends stepping down this year. Calvin Johnson, Peyton Manning, Kobe Bryant. Which one of y'all going to miss seeing play? You first, Jersey Girl.
I think that I will probably miss, I think I'll miss Peyton the most.
Peyton Manning's going, why is that?
Why? Because he was
can't
just
throw
a
the ball.
great quarterback.
He can't throw the ball 10 yards now. What are you going to miss about that?
Wow. I mean, he used to be able to throw the ball 10 yards really well. But I think what I'm going to miss is just his ability to pick apart defenses and things like that he used to be able to do.
He sucked in the Super
really
Bowl.
Is
he sucked
one of
in
the
the Super Bowl.
To play the game.
He sucked in the Super Bowl.
He did.
He sucked. Come on, let's keep it real. The defense won that game.
Yes, it did.
You know, so Peyton Manning is your guy you're going to miss seeing play.
I think the most.
Okay.
You said because he can't throw the ball 10 yards.
Hell no, he can't even throw it in front of he can't even throw it down by his feet. Who you gonna miss?
Boy, you hard on him, brother. Ain't you hard on the quarterback?
He is.
Who you gonna miss, Longhorn?
I would say Kobe.
Okay, first of all, Kobe can't jump.
Oh, here you go.
See, I was about to
He
say, you
can't
don't
throw
do
the
that
ball
what
to
he
him.
say.
He can't throw the
He
ball
got
at the
somebody
rim.
for everything.
First of all,
Wait a minute, hold on.
first of all,
He can't win a game of horse.
first of all, Kobe can't jump over a credit card no more. So what are you gonna miss about that? What are you?
Oh man, because I love basketball, man, and I love that taking it down to the wire, giving to the clutch man, and hey, Kobe has made some clutch shots in his history. So I'm gonna miss Kobe. You know, I love the game basketball. Period. So I didn't follow, even though Peyton, he's a great quarterback and he studies the game like no other quarterback studies the game. He's a great general back there. You know, he's not a great runner. We all know that. But as far as picking apart defenses and studying the game of football and his prep time, hey, no other quarterback can beat his prep time. But I'm gonna miss Kobe. So I was a Laker fan back in the day when when we had Johnson and AC Green and
I was about
all
to say,
the
you were a
guys.
Showtime fan.
Huh?
You were a Showtime fan?
Yeah, I was a Harlem Globetrotter Lakers Showtime fan back in the day. So yeah, who you gonna miss there, Will?
Well, first of all, let me break them all down first. Let me start with.
Oh, Lord,
let me-
please.
let me-
See, he never have a answer. He a politician, boy. See, we get one answer here. You got to break them down.
Okay, first let's start with Peyton Manning. Not gonna miss him.
Okay.
You know, I mean, I was a Peyton Manning fan when he was at the University of Tennessee, of course, by me being from, Nashville, Tennessee. I rooted for him. I thought that he should have stayed in Indy. I understand they had to move on and do what they have to do. Great organization. Recognize when it's time to move on, it's time to move on. They, drafted Andrew Luck, did their thing. So I think he really should have finished out his career in Indy if you want him to me be considered one of the great ones. Hall of Fame material, of course. He has 2 rings, 2 different teams, so I can't knock that. So I'm not gonna miss him though. Kobe Bryant. When Phil Jackson was there, he brought he brought him to another level so he can win the championship game championship title because that's what Phil do. He bring you to another level. But right now, like I said, he can't even jump over a credit card. So his farewell tour is just miserable. It really is.
It is.
They should just go on and shut him down. Kobe, it's over. I don't know how many games left in the season. We got about 20 left, something like that. Come on, man, you're embarrassing yourself out there.
This is what I don't understand. This farewell tour, like he's a
now,
singer or something. Farewell tour.
He did prove a point. I'll take my hat off to him. They said he couldn't win one without Shaq, which he went out and did. So I take my hat off to him for proving people wrong on that level. So, don't get me wrong. Great player, great player. He had his off-field issues. Everybody know what jumped off up there in Colorado. I'm not going to really get off into that, but it is what it is. So, I'm not going to miss him. Let's go to Calvin Johnson.
You gonna miss Calvin, brother. I know. We already know
He's
you're gonna miss him. You got the
Calvin.
armband, the black armband on your shoulder. Where your armband
We're
at?
talking about a player who put up numbers. Some of them could be questionable because they was garbage numbers.
Exactly. We knew that was coming.
Because, you was getting blowed out, defense playing prevent defense. So you and your quarterback sitting up here padding your numbers for the Hall of Fame. Not going to miss that. Not going to miss him.
You gonna miss him.
I'm not going to miss none of them. The guy that I'm going to miss when he stepped down in a couple of years?
Who?
It's Tom Brady. A true winner. He know how to go out there and win. He can turn a bum into a superstar. He has proven that over the many years that he's done played. Far as basketball players, when this guy finally stepped down, because I never seen nothing like this in the many years, and I know he got a long ways to go, but when Curry stepped down, I'm going to miss that guy because so many people hate on him that they done forced me to love that guy. and he's an awesome player. Did you see the shot he made last night where he put it
No.
up? Did you see? Look, let me tell you what he did. He came down, right, pulled up for the three. Before it even dropped in the basket, he turned around and was running back down court. The ball was
That's
still in the air.
confidence.
The ball was still in the air. And
Yeah,
he turned
that's
around.
confidence.
He didn't even stick around to look at it. Bang.
Hey, did you see that? Did you see that 55 footer?
Yeah.
But what's amazing about that shot is it's not like he came and just shot it a clear open look. He actually shook and juked and broke the defender's ankle. Then he went up and shot the ball.
The boy is
You know,
amazing.
at the
boy-
buzzer beater.
So that's
He's
who.
a beast.
So that's who I'm gonna miss as far as these three guys return.
Oh Lord, you gonna have a ceremony?
I'm not gonna.
Jersey girl, we got to bring the blocks of
I'm not
Kleenex
gonna
into
miss
the
Peyton.
studio.
I'm not gonna miss Peyton.
Those
I'm
guys
not gonna
retire.
miss Calvin, and I'm not gonna miss Kobe. I enjoyed them as they played, but I'm not gonna miss them.
And you know, I really didn't follow the Colts when Manning was playing for him, so that's why last show we Jersey girl asked me, I think he's gonna be talked about quarterback. You know, since he retired, you know, we know he got numbers and 2 rings, but I really didn't follow him when he played for Indiana anyway, so I'm not gonna miss him.
Yeah, he was straight. Tony Dudgeon was the head coach. You know, he did his thing. Tony got him one with him. You know.
Yeah.
So, you know, but it's all good, though. But, you know, they all three, y'all take my hat off, did have outstanding careers. I can't say that, you know.
You're gonna follow Stafford too. You gonna miss him?
Yeah, with every bullet.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah, I'm going to miss him, all right. No, that's Jersey girl, boy. She the one going to miss him.
I'm not going to miss him. I mean, it'll just be more like, end of an era.
Jersey girl,
And then, okay, time to move it on.
Speaking of your Detroit Lions, Jersey girl, let me ask you, what you think about the picks? Not the picks, but the moves they made here in the offseason, picking up these free agents.
Not bad right now. I mean, you can't really. I mean, so far so good. I'm not gonna say that everything's gonna do great because you have to obviously see how it plays out on the field. But so far so good. I think the only one that kind of gives me a little bit of pause is the guy from the Saints that they signed recently, just because of his injury issues. But other than that, I think not bad this time.
You know what the Detroit Lions are?
What?
They like a rappers, and he got that hype, man. Y'all all hype. Y'all all hype. Ain't nothing going to materialize out of this. Let's keep it real. Nothing. You went and got Marvin Jones from Cincinnati, the receiver. You know, y'all jumped on him real fast. You know,
That's good.
and
But
thinking,
there's also a lot of cancer and too, so that'll be nice.
you know. And I think it's a shame. Let me say this one thing about the NFL.
What?
I think it's a shame and an embarrassment that Mark Chance, I can't even say his name. It's so,
Sanchez.
yeah, it's such an embarrassment. I can't even say his name. He has a job and RG3 don't. That's an embarrassment to the organization. How do he have
That
a
is
job?
true.
How do he have a job and RG3 is unemployed? How is this guy that just went to Houston, what's his name, Osweiler or Brock?
Osweiler, Brock Osweiler.
Oh, Brock.
Why does he got a $72 million contract after going 6-2 last year, and RG3 is out of work? Why are they throwing all this money at these guys when they ain't really proved themselves? They 6-2 get you $72 million? Seriously?
Yeah, that is kind of crazy, ain't it?
Sitting on a
72
bench,
million?
sitting on a bench with the Eagles, get you a starting position with a Super Bowl team.
Yeah, that is something, ain't it?
I mean,
Yeah, that is
72
crazy.
million.
That is super crazy. I
And
don't
RG
understand.
played more games than that dude got out there and passed the ball on pass and catch.
I mean, it's just an embarrassment that this is.
I think he got that 72 million only, and I'm gonna say this only because he was with the Broncos. That was it. Only. Because I think
obviously.
that the Texans feel, this is just me in my opinion, that they think that the Texans feel that maybe he got some mentorship from Manning, and maybe he can bring that style of quarterback, that mental mentorship down to the Texans. That's the only reason why I think he got $72 million. Because if he was with another team, there ain't no way in the world the Texans would have gave him $72 million. No way.
Let me tell you what
If he hadn't
happened.
been on that Super Bowl team, I'm trying to tell you.
Let me tell you why he left Denver. And people don't want to address the elephant in the room because
Why?
because I think he felt that he got disrespected. He felt that he was doing good as a quarterback. He felt that he was young as a quarterback. His mobility was
Yep.
better as a quarterback. Peyton Manning was washed up. They brought him back on name recognition alone. He felt
Yep.
disrespected because if you look at the contract that Denver offered him and the one that he got from Houston, they wasn't too far off. They was only a couple. I mean, now, I know I can say this as a minimum wage brother, but they they was only a couple of
Minimum
millions.
wage.
They was only a couple of $1 million away from each other. They wasn't worlds apart. It wasn't no $5 to $10 million. They was only like $2 million, and you don't want a Super Bowl. They bringing back the squad. You got a chance to win another Super Bowl. You went out at 6-2. I think he left Denver because he felt disrespected. I really do.
And Jersey girl, I got a question for you. Now, this has always
Yeah.
amazed me. Okay. Now, they won the Super Bowl. This guy Brock's been with them through their system. He knows their system. Sure enough, he didn't get a lot of playing time, but in the practice, he does get some snaps in practice. I'm sure of that. He knows the
Right.
playbook, yada, yada, yada. Now you win a Super Bowl. Now you got to bring in a fresh quarterback. You know, he was the heir to the throne. I'm sure that's why, like Will say, he felt disrespected. Do you think they're going to go back to the Super Bowl?
Oh gosh, no.
Oh, hell no. No, they ain't going back
Nope.
to no Super Bowl.
Nope.
Not
I
this
don't
year.
think so either. And
I
then do
mean,
you
they're
think
not
people
going
going to
with
look at
Mark
Eli,
Sanchez.
With the quarterback
and
they got, are
not
you
Eli, but
serious?
Elway, and say, what the hell are you doing?
I don't know,
What'd you
man.
say?
Or you think the fans going to look at Elway and say, why are you dismantling our team? Because the quarterback is the head. Win, lose, or
I mean,
draw,
I don't
he should have
think that
stuck
they're
with the
thinking,
guy who
why are
knows the
you
system.
dismantling the team? They're just thinking, well, crap, what are we going to do now? And they're looking at Elway to be Elway and make a smart decision. And now they're probably like, okay, how is Mark Sanchez a smart decision? So maybe they're planning
Yeah.
on drafting a quarterback, obviously. Well, I hope they are. And then that way he and Mark Sanchez can compete for the starting job.
Mark
But the
Sanchez,
learning
him,
curve,
Mark,
but the
and
learning
whoa,
curve,
who did you say, Mark, and who compete?
Drafting
talking
a
about drafting.
quarterback.
Draft a quarterback? Okay.
But I'm talking about the learning curve. Now these guys got to get back into the scheme. Well, here's you got the second string quarterback who has played some snaps. He's been in some games. He's won some games. You know what I'm saying? So now you're gonna get rid of him. I don't get it. Maybe
But
Elway's playing chess.
I don't think that Elway wanted to get rid of him. I think that Osweiler felt that maybe he wasn't going to ever get a fair shake in Denver. I don't know.
He
Maybe
felt
it was always going to be
disrespected.
in Peyton's shadow. And so that way he's like, you know what, I need a clean start with the Texans, and, they're going to give me more money. And so maybe that's what he felt.
Speaking of starting over, when we come back from a commercial break here, I want to ask you, especially you, Longhorn, and maybe you too, Jersey girl, he might fit in here with your boy. Have we seen the last of Johnny Manziel in the NFL?
Why's he got to be my boy?
We'll talk about it when we come back. We'll be back after a commercial break and a word from our sponsor.
Detroit Sports Jersey Media is sponsored by Sandra Dela Cruz. Sandra Dela Cruz is an independent beauty consultant for Mary Kay Cosmetics. She is based out of Killeen, Texas. To reach her, her phone number is 254-681-2456, or you can shoot an email to sdelacruz, that's SDELACRUZ, sdelacruz622 at marykay.com. FM.com. She is enriching women's lives with Mary Kay. Detroit Sports Jersey Media is the hottest sports radio show in Detroit and beyond. We stretch to the Virgin Islands and the heart of Texas. For advertising information, email info@DetroitSportsJerseyMedia.com or call 313-624-7814. We air live every Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on 107.3 FM WVIE. Detroit Sports Jersey Media is sponsored by ENO Productions. Are you looking to create a professional slideshow or video for business or a special celebration? Then go to fiverr.com/ENO Productions for top quality video production work. Orders are done to your taste and specifications. ENO Productions is the team that everyone goes to when they want their videos done right. That's ENO Productions. Go to fiverr.com/ENO Productions. That's FIVERR.com/ENO Productions.
All right. Before we get off into Johnny Manziel, Longhorn,
Yes, yeah.
give us some of that Black History moment. I know it ain't Black History Month, it's Black History Year. Give us some of that Black History moment.
That's right. Black history is our history. It's never end and never stops, you know. Like never, ever, ever. It's like an Energizer Bunny. We keep going and going and going. All right, the mop. For people who don't like mopping their floors, you can give credit to Thomas W. Stewart. He invented the mop in 1893. The mailbox. For people who don't like getting bills in the mail, especially up there in Detroit with the water bills coming in, people don't want to pay their bills or can't afford to pay their bills. All right, the mailbox.
Do like Fred Sanford say, put it back in the mailbox.
and you know, on the first people getting them checks, well, I don't know they still come in the mail, but on the mailbox was invented by Paul L. Downing in 1891. All right, everybody like that fresh squeezed iced tea with the lemon in it? All right, squeezed lemon. You can give that credit to John Thompson White in 1893. John Thompson White, he invented the lemon squeezer. I love me some squeezed squeezed lemons in my iced tea. All right, the hand stamp. For y'all who go to the club and get your hand stamp, you can't see it with the fluorescent light. You know that you go to the club just to go get the hand stamp? You can get that credit to Walter B. Purvis in 1883. He was getting his hand stamp going to the club. All right, the hairbrush. For all you cats out there that brush waves, you know what I'm saying? My brush waves, they went in reverse. They went on the inside now. That's why I got Kim hair bald.
Oh, yeah, man.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Hey,
you still using that Dax?
Yes, indeedy. My ways will make you seasick, baby boy. You better ask somebody.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
You better ask somebody, huh? You stay at the top of my head, you get to wobbling and shaking and like, oh my God. Look, anyway, go ahead.
You got funny. You got jokes. Lindy O. Newman in 1898 invented the hairbrush. So for you brush wavers out there, and for all you females with them nice weaves in your hair, brushing it to the side, you know, you can credit her for the invention of the hairbrush. And that is the Black History moment on Detroit Sports Jersey Media. Live, coming to you live. This is not Memorex from WVIE 107.3 FM, Virgin Islands Entertainment, and also the Metro Detroit area and stretching all the way to the Central Texas.
313-868-0351, 313-868-0342. Let me ask you, have y'all seen Johnny Manziel? Is this it? Is his career over in the NFL? He cleared waivers. Ain't nobody claim him off waivers. Executives in the NFL talking about he was the second worst pick in NFL history. Have y'all seen the last of your boy? You see that Texas sign up down there? Is he coming home?
the
No.
one talking about he coming to Dallas.
He
You
will
the one
be.
said he's coming to Dallas.
He will be. Dallas said they're going to take a look at him once he get his life together. You heard it here first.
Let me tell you, man, I think the public and the fans are fed up with getting troublemakers on their teams. I think we had it up to here. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what team it is, Dallas, whoever. You know, I think we just had it up to here with troublemakers, man.
Nah.
Sometimes,
I
sometimes,
was about to say,
sometimes.
if you have a troublemaker that's going to help you win, people aren't going to
They're
care.
going to look over that exactly. So long as he on your team, he's not a troublemaker.
Manziel is not going to help any team get no Super Bowl, nothing. He needs to go to the Arena Football League. That's where he needs to go.
Well, see, I'm telling you how he can fit in Dallas down there, Longhorn. Because Lord knows y'all hanging y'all hat on Tony Romo just like they hanging their hat on Matthew Stafford here. So them two places right there be a perfect fit for him to sit and learn and get his act together. Don't y'all
Detroit?
agree? Detroit and Dallas. Because y'all gonna play Stafford and Romo for the next 15 years. Huh? So
Today's 65 years old.
Years. His arms can't hang out.
You know, they talking about Tony Romo done had successful surgery. They ain't going nowhere. They about to
break again.
They about to give Matthew Stafford $500 million to stay here. Huh?
$500 million.
Hey, then what y'all gonna give him, Jersey girl?
Sure, why not?
There you go. See, he gonna change his last name to Ford.
They're gonna adopt him.
Hell yeah, he's stealing money here. Why not stay here? Huh?
I think Romo. Let me tell you about Romo. He's going to get hurt again. He's not going to. He's a complacent quarterback. He knows there's not going. The Cowboys will not draft a quarterback to replace him. Simple as that. He's a complacent quarterback. He's going to get paid regardless. You know, the Browns still owe Manziel over $1 million from 2016 and 17, so he still got money. But I'll tell you, he needs to go to arena football. I don't even think he can make it in the CFL league. He needs to go to arena football. That's my 2 cents.
Well, no, he got to go to the CFL. He can go over there and reinvent himself, keep his life clean, nose clean. He'll be back in the NFL.
No, he won't.
Yeah, he will.
NFL is through.
If Dallas can take a player that slammed his girlfriend on a bed of guns, choke slam her, put her head in the toilet, and smash the toilet seat down on her head, he'll be back. Y'all love them type of players down there. Thugged out, pants sagging, 40 ounces in your hand, hat turned backwards, flashing the money sign, Johnny Money. Yeah. You and Longhorn, you and my man Jerry Jones, y'all love them type of players down there.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Got a team.
Oh, Jersey girl co-signing for you. She's like, we do.
Got a team full of thugs down there, thugged out. I bet y'all when they come out, one of their theme songs is probably "Thug Life" by Tupac, ain't it?
Yep.
You know, and y'all know what? If they win a Super Bowl, then all that thuggism is going to be proven a good choice of team, right? Then next thing you know, Lions going to want some thugs on their team, right?
No.
Well, they tried to put a few on there, but
it doesn't work.
You know what? Let me tell you something. They tried to put a few on the line, but they were so high all the time on weed.
Yeah, and then you get your boy Titus Young.
You know, Titus Young. How about Charles Rogers? Huh?
Yep.
How about Nick Fairley getting caught with the weed in his car? Should I go on and on?
That's right.
Yeah. Should I? You know what? I was I talked to this Lions player, right? It was funny because the guy told me, he's like, "Hey man, he gonna come back here and ask, and he played for Kansas City now. He was like, he gonna come back here and ask, could he walk by the river and smoke some weed? Let him go ahead. Let him go ahead and do it." I was like, "All right." So sure enough, he came. He was like, "Where Odell at?" I was like, "Well, he off right now." And then I said, "But he told me about you, and stuff. It's cool. You go back there." And I was like, "Let me ask you one question, though." I was like, "Don't they drug test you guys?" And he was like, "Yeah, but they give us a warning and stuff." I said, "Well, why all these other guys be getting popped?" Because they too stupid to stop smoking until the test is over with. I was like, wow. I was like, man, they can't put it down that long till after the test. He said, obviously they can't, So they do give them warning. That's just like the NBA. They get drug tested from September to January. After that, they can Johnny Blaze as much as they want. If you can make it to
Exactly.
January in the
so
NBA,
you just gotta be smart about it.
yeah, So
But you know what? They should do like they do us in the Army. There's no warning. There's no warning. You show up to formation at 6:30 in the morning, ready to do physical training. They call your name and say, the following people step out of formation and stand over here. And that's your warning right there. There's no warning. That's what they need. That's what they need. But you know what?
You know why there's no warning, Longhorn?
What's up?
You know why there's no warning with the Army? Y'all ain't making them no money. The players are making them money. Y'all ain't making. They paying y'all. They don't give a damn about you defending no country. You signed up. You gonna do that anyway. Or you'll be in Kansas City. Was that 4th Leavenworth? That's where your new home will be. You have no choice once you sign up. You know the rules. How much money you done made for the Army, Longhorn? Zero.
What?
How much money you done made for the Army?
I'm defending the country, brother.
Dog, the
United States of America.
You're not making
and the
no
world.
Money. But if you was making money for them, you'll get warning. You'll get a warning. Yep. They'll let you know, hey, Longhorn, you about to go piss in this cup in 30 days. Put down
But
the
you know
blunt.
what? But you know what? That's the type of contract. The contract they need to put in for these superstars is this. You will be randomly drug tested, and then they contract. You will be randomly drug tested. You turn up hot, all contract deals are non and void. You will be cut up out of here. I don't care what type of superstar you think you are, because there's millions and millions and millions of players wanting and biting at the grit to have your position and to be in the spot that you're in. So you get random drug tests. We're not gonna tell you when it's gonna happen, and you pop hot on anything that's illegal in the NFL or any pro team league. You out of here with the quickness.
All right,
let's go.
Y'all ready for y'all big dummies?
Yes, big dummies. Bring them on.
Y'all ready for the big dummy segment? Everybody got that?
So I get off my soapbox.
Yeah, exactly. And we want to get on that liquor you got sitting over to you. All right. Before we announce our big dummy, Hen Dog got a big dummy for the week. Hen Dog, who's your Hen Dog got him a big dummy for the week. He want to chime in.
My big dummy. Hey, what up, though?
What's up, Hen Dog?
All right. My big dummy for the week is the one and only Trump. Big dummy. How you gonna just tell people to beat them up?
Yeah.
Kick them out.
Exactly.
This is America. That's what it's protesting and voicing your opinion is what we do.
Word.
Exactly.
And then when the guy jumped over the barrier, you should have seen him. He was scared in the mug.
Oh yeah, he talked tough. You know.
So that's my.
He talking about he gonna go after ISIS. Hell, he didn't even go to Chicago. How you gonna go after ISIS? you scared to go to Chicago, but you going after ISIS?
Well, you usually go after ISIS because technically it's not him.
Yeah, but yeah.
That's my big dummy. I'm sorry, I had to say that.
No, that's okay.
All right, Jersey girl, who's your big dummy for the week?
Dak Prescott.
Oh God.
Quarterback.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I just read about that clown.
Man, come on, man.
Get caught with a DUI.
Yeah.
Probably one of the top 5 QBs in the draft. But I think Dallas will take him.
Dallas will get him. They like them drunks down there. Jerry Jones, making up his contract as we speak. He just dotting the I's and crossing the T's and waiting for draft day. Come on down here, Prescott. We got a spot for you. Yeah, we got a spot.
He'll be right there.
All right, Longhorn, who's your big dummy for the week?
All right. My big dummy is there's a female down here who stole a car. I think it's down here. She stole a car, and then she went and robbed the bank, and then gonna go on YouTube and post that she did all this stuff, and even put up little pictures talking about her and her man get matching tattoos. So when they arrested her, that's my big dummy. I don't understand these people who do crime and go on social media and post it.
I thought you was gonna leave your mom off the air this week.
Dang it!
Why you putting a business out there like that?
Speaking of mamas, I'd like to get a shout out to our mama, Will. Happy birthday, belated birthday, turned 69, March the 8th. Happy birthday, moms.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That was my grandfather's birthday. He would have been 99 this year.
Oh, maybe they could have got together and done some things. No, I'm just... All right. That's your big dummy, Longhorn?
Yeah, anybody who does some crime or something stupid and posts it on social media, they're not going to get caught. Those are all big dummies.
All right, here go my big dummy for the week. I'm going to piggyback off of... I did have another one, but I'm going to switch it up here. I'm going to piggyback off of Hen Dog's big dummy. Ben Carson, you's about one...
Oh, Lord.
You just about one big plain big dummy. You endorsing Donald Trump? Seriously? Seriously, man? You too smart for that. But you really think they love you. Okay. Piss one of them off and see what happens to you. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, you really think, I hate to bring race into stuff, man, but black people kill me, man, when they get on a certain level. They think that these racist white people love them. Dog, they don't love you. Piss one of them off. They'll show you how much they love you. Ben Carson, you's a big dummy, man. I mean, I don't even want you to say you from Detroit no more. That's an embarrassment.
I was about to say, I think he's done with that.
Yeah, don't even say you from Detroit no more. You make all of us look like big dummies. Don't use that. Don't say that. Shit, say you from, I don't know, the island somewhere. Anyway. Call on the line. What can we do for you?
Assalamu alaikum.
Salaikum salam, brother.
This is Son of Man.
Hold on.
I'll be coming on in a few.
Okay, hold on.
All right.
All right. Now, y'all say y'all final words before we get up out of here. This is Son of Man. His show will be coming on after ours. Son of Man, right? Yep, his show will be coming on after ours. So, y'all give your final words before we get up out of here.
All right, March Madness coming up.
Oh, Selection Sunday today, baby. It's going down. Go Michigan State. Say it, Jersey girl. Come on, you ain't gonna say it, Jersey girl. You ain't gonna say it.
No, they'll probably win.
No. Say go Michigan State.
I'm not gonna say go Michigan State.
She just said it.
Yeah, you just said it exactly. All right, Longhorn. What's your final words before we get up out of here?
Game time, prime time. Detroit Sports Jersey Media time. Longhorn is gone.
All right, we'll see y'all guys that Sunday, 11 a.m. right here, 107.3, the Virgin Island station. Thank you, Jersey girl. Thank you, Longhorn. I'm your host, Will. We out of here.
Deuces.
Thank you, listeners from Detroit, Texas, and the Virgin Islands for joining us here live on Detroit Sports Jersey Media with your host, Will, and co-host, Longhorn. Every Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern, right here on 107.3 FM WVIE. Visit us at DetroitSportsJersey.com. Straight sports talk. No professionals here. Have a great week.